Hey Pokemon trainers! Today we're going to cover the Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go for the year 2022. How's everyone doing? Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. If it's your first time, it's a Pokemon Go predominant channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want Pokemon Go news, tips, tricks, recaps, etc. That being said, today we are going to cover the details for the February Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go this year, 2022. And we're going to see a lot of returning Valentine's Day spawns and events, and we're getting some brand new Pokemon coming to the game. Alright trainers, so another Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go is upon us. And it's going to begin on Thursday, February 10th at 10 a.m. and it's going to last all the way through Valentine's Day on February 14th at 8 p.m. local time. Now, if you've been playing Pokemon Go for over a year, you kind of know how this Valentine's Day event is going to work, but if not, here's what we're going to see. So first up, the Pokemon Go blog for February teased that we were going to be getting a brand new fairy type line of Pokemon to the game. Now with that information and the fact that this Pokemon was on the loading screen that we had, which has now been since switched back to the holiday snow one, anyway, we did see this Pokemon make its appearance in that loading screen. So it was kind of obvious who we were getting, but if you missed any of those details, the new Pokemon line that we're getting is Flabebe, Floette, and Florges. Now the super fun thing about this new Pokemon to the game is that it comes in 5 different color forms: red, yellow, orange, blue, and white. Now you can evolve Flabebe into its evolution Floette for only 25 candy, and then you can evolve it up to its final stage evolution, which is Florges, for 100 candy, but you also have to do some additional work, which is to earn 20 hearts with it as your buddy. Now this is a lot of hearts, so this Pokemon line is going to take a little bit of work to get to that final evolution, but it's something we've seen before in the game. We're all probably super used to by now. There are specific Pokemon that do require us to do a lot more than just give it candy to evolve. And then next up, we're getting some event bonuses, including 2 times lore module duration. Now this is going to come in super handy because we also have a community day on February 12th. Now, because during that community day, we already have a 3-hour lore module duration, I'm wondering if this new bonus during this Valentine's Day event will stack with that. So now I can't say for sure, there hasn't been confirmation from anywhere, but keep in mind that with that 3-hour lore module during community for Hoppip, as well as this 2 times lore module duration, we might actually see 6-hour lore module duration during Hoppip community day. Now again, I could be wrong. Pokemon Go might put something in there that they can't stack, but sometimes they don't do that. So definitely keep your eyes on that first time zone for that calm day. Next up, your buddy Pokemon is going to bring you items more often. Now this is kind of an insignificant bonus. Typically the items they bring you are some fruits or just some random special items that they bring you as gifts that don't really have any significance to the gameplay whatsoever. Unless you are someone who just likes to collect things, then this might be for you. And then finally, we'll be getting 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. Now this will be through the whole event, and there are some Pokemon in here that are typically rare in the game, so it's going to be a good opportunity to get extra candy for some of these Pokemon that we don't see that often in Pokemon Go. Next up, we're going to be getting a global Valentine's Day event challenge. Now this is going to start a little bit earlier. It's going to start on February 9th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're outside of the Pacific time zone, you will have to do a time conversion to figure out when the event is going to start for you. It's also going to last a little bit longer than the event. It's going to end on February 15th, also at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So you'll have to do the conversion there as well. And so if you haven't done a global event before, essentially what that means is that all trainers around the world have to work together to reach a common goal. So for this one, it looks like it's going to revolve around sending friendship gifts, which is kind of cute because it's kind of reminiscent of being a kid and bringing in Valentine's Day cards for your classmates and stuff like that. So some nostalgia coming to Pokemon Go for this event. Now the number that we have to collectively reach is 70 million gifts sent. Now I personally don't think this is going to be hard to do at all. We're just all going to have to make sure that we're sending the max amount of gifts every single day to our friends. And if you don't have any friends or enough friends on your friends list, make sure to just go check sources on the internet like the Pokemon Go friends subreddit. You can check Twitch, you can check Discords, you can even just look on Twitter for people sharing their friend codes, or just look at any Pokemon Go content creators posts on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok and look in the comment section because there will be a lot of codes there. So anyway, if we do collectively reach that goal of sending 70 million gifts to our friends, we're going to unlock a bonus of 3 times candy for transferring Pokemon. I do think we're gonna finish this task pretty early, so we should be good either way. Just make sure you're sending your maximum amount of gifts every single day. Next up, we're going to see the return of Furfrou, who was released into the game last year. Now, here's something important to note. There was some research about Furfrou that we got during that event, so if you missed that and you've been stuck on that page and you've been waiting for Furfrou to make its return, you're finally gonna be able to do it. So take note of that, double check in your special research. Since this was a while ago, you might have forgotten about it by now, but I know I get asked pretty often, where can I find a Furfrou? I need it for a research task. Here we go, trainers. You're gonna be able to finally move on in that research. So anyway, there is a new form of Furfrou coming to the game, and it's going to be its heart form. So in case you missed the original release of Furfrou and the different form change mechanics in Pokemon Go, it's pretty simple to do. It does require Furfrou candy as well as Stardust. So if you're someone who just wants to get this registered in your Pokedex, it should be super easy for you. Hopefully you saved a decent Furfrou somewhere in your inventory so that you can change that to its heart form in celebration of Valentine's Day. So basically, to change the form, all you have to do is pull up any one of your normal form Furfrous, and down normally where you would see the evolution button, you're gonna see a change form button. So once the event starts in there, you will see the heart form change available for you to select, but it will cost you 25 Furfrou candy as well as 10,000 Stardust. So now once you do change the form over, you will be able to change it back. It's just going to cost additional candy and additional Stardust. So make sure you think about that a little bit if you want to keep it as the heart form, or if you just want to get the entry in your Pokedex and then return it back to a normal form Furfrou, you're gonna need enough candy and Stardust. Next up, we're getting a collection challenge. These are always pretty fun. These basically just require you to catch one of a set group of Pokemon. Most of the time they can all be found in the wild, but every now and then we see one that you can only get through evolution to trigger that completion in that collection challenge. So make sure to look out for the different icons. Each one of those Pokemon in the collection challenge will have an icon showing how you're able to get it. So for example, if it has the evolution icon, which is kind of just a little like ring thing, that means you do have to evolve the Pokemon to count as a collection challenge. Now, if we complete this collection challenge, we are going to get a reward of an encounter with a female and male frillish. Next up, we're also going to be seeing some Pokemon with special attacks during this event, and I kind of saw this one coming. We're seeing again a special attack for Kirlia. I think this is the exact same one that we had for the Valentine's Day event last year, so it isn't too special. Most trainers probably already have it, but if you're a newer player, this is going to be important for you. So basically how this is going to work is you can either evolve Kirlia to a Gallade or a Gardevoir, or you can find Gallade or Gardevoir in raids. No matter how you get either of these Pokemon, they're both going to know the charged attack Synchronoise, and this attack is a psychic type attack. Now let's get on to the really fun part of the event, which is these spawns that we're going to be seeing during the event. Now earlier we talked about the different color forms of Flabebe, and now we know how those mechanics are going to work for this one. So it's going to be pretty similar to Furfrou in that some of these colors are going to be region locked. So red flower Flabebe is going to be appearing in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Blue flower Flabebe will be appearing in the Asia Pacific region, and yellow flower Flabebe will be appearing in the Americas. Now, if you're lucky, for all regions in the world, you might encounter either the white or the orange Flabebe. Okay, and now for our event wild spawns. We will be seeing Chansey, Plusle, Minun, Volbeat, Illumise, Lovedisk, and Woobat, which can all be shiny, and then the different forms of Flabebe, which are brand new, so cannot be shiny. And then finally, we're going to see the return of Furfrou spawning, which we mentioned earlier. So hang on to those natural form Furfrous so that you can do the different evolutions, and if you need to finish that research, you'll be able to do so. Now additionally, we're going to get some if you're lucky Pokemon out there in the wild, and one of these is my favorite, Miltank, available in shiny. Still do not have it. Anyway, next up, Audino, available in shiny form. Alomomola, available in shiny form. And then again, the if you're lucky will be white or orange flower Flabebe in any parts of the globe anywhere. Now for raids, we're going to have event themed Pokemon in raids as well. So in 1-star raids, look out for Miltank, Rosalia, or Audino, which can all be shiny, and then Furfrou, which cannot be shiny. In our 3-star raids, look out for Nidoking and Nidoqueen, Gardevoir, and Gallade. Now none of those previous ones can be shiny because they are not their first stage evolution, so they are not available in their shiny form from raids. However, we'll also be seeing Lickitung. Now since that is the first evolution of that Pokemon, they will be available in their shiny form. Finally, in 5-star raids, you probably already know this is going to be when Registeel hits our raids, and Registeel of course is available in shiny form. And then finally for Mega raids, we're going to be seeing Mega Houndoom, who's also available in shiny form. Now for field research task encounters. Now we don't yet know what these research tasks will be. However, as long as you look for the event tag on each different research task that you spin from a Pokestop, you will know that it's part of this event and these Pokemon could be the reward for that research task. So if we're unlucky, we can encounter Pikachu, Ralts, Luvdisc, and Eevee, which can all be shiny. And then if we're lucky, male or female Frillish, which cannot be shiny, or a Lomomola, which can be shiny, and then Spinda with a heart pattern, which can also be shiny. And then finally, as always, we're going to be seeing some new stickers and some new avatar items. The avatar items will be available for purchase in the shop, and these stickers can be collected through spinning Pokestops or from opening gifts from friends. Now, also recently in Pokemon Go, now this is just going to be a guess or maybe an assumption, we saw in the past event that there were tasks requiring us to send gifts to friends and also include a sticker. Now, as you know, that global challenge that's requiring us to send gifts to friends, I wonder if they're going to sneak something in there requiring us to send stickers, because after all, it's Valentine's Day and you always send stickers to your friends for Valentine's Day. That's probably not going to happen, but it is something to kind of consider just in case it's a sneak attack from Niantic for that event. Again, it probably won't be, but that's just my speculation. Alright trainers, that's it. That was just a quick one for this Valentine's Day event. I'm super excited for these Pokemon. Let me know down in the comments which one of those shinies you're most excited for, which ones you need. Are you going to be raiding any of these Pokemon? And also, how much candy are you going to be eating for Valentine's Day? Because I'm going to be eating a lot. Okay, anyway, thanks as always for watching. Again, if you enjoyed this and you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all very, very soon in the next video. Have an amazing day and happy early Valentine's Day. Bye!